Today I want to talk about the listening skills of Maga. Have you ever noticed that some people do not want a conversation? They want an audience. They expect you to listen to everything they say. But the very moment you speak, they interrupt, talk over you, or dismiss what you have to say. Why? Part of this is because they have a need to be right and they don't want to hear anything that contradicts their very limited introduction and understanding of this world. So that's part of it. Why? Because for them, listening requires humility. If you already believe you know everything, there is nothing left to learn. Learning begins when we admit someone else might know something that we don't know. That's why I went on and did more and more degrees. But many Maga people have been trained to resist anything that challenges what they already believe. They have been trained to treat disagreement as an attack, as evil, and they have been trained to defend before they understand. So they're not listening, and they're not capable of listening and learning. They are listening for something they can reject. That is why good universities are built on questioning, testing, and listening. You cannot be taught that kind of thinking. If you refuse to listen, you cannot grow. If you reject correction, you cannot become wise. If you already think you know it all, as most Maga people do, then something strange happens. The people who refuse to listen often accuse everyone else of being ignorant. Isn't that interesting? They demand that the experts listen to them. They demand that scholars listen to them. They demand that scientists listen to them. But they refuse to extend the same respect to others. They refuse to go to universities because they think they know it all. They want liberals to hear everything they have to say. They want educated people to take their opinions seriously. And when somebody knows more than they do, they talk over them, they call them arrogant, they mock them, or they find other names to call them. That's not confidence. That's not truth. It is intellectual arrogance and ignorance put together. They do not have the humility to listen. They do not have the humility to learn. And that's why they continue to function at such a low intellectual level. You see, if you cannot listen, you cannot learn. If you cannot learn, you stay trapped within the same bad ideas year after year, day after day. Real wisdom does not begin with talking, it begins with listening.